And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. The return man, Ty Johnson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Play fake. Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
He is good.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
7. Rams, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Out across midfield down to the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And look at this. Big gain, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They run the counter now on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The 2-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and run it over Janovich, the fullback. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
7 yards to go.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. On second down now, it's Taylor. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 19-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Shotgun now from Murray. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mike Burton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
The 6-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
At the Cardinals' 10-yard line.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting this one go for 4. This is caught at the 20. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Rams 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Right side, and that's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And connecting here with DJ Chark. They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5. Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His pass caught with the throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 4 yards out. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And he's able to put it through.
The score, Cardinals 21, Rams 17.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 45. Potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The 40-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a shot for Samuel. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
It's knocked out, and the Cardinals have got it. Go the other way. Touchdown for Arizona. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the
well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They run once more. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Now a give to Taylor. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Murray from midfield. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and support? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
Just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Again, he'll drop to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. First and 10, Taylor now. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33.
And the Cardinal first down.
Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On play action, it's Murray. Out to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonathan Taylor His second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You would normally be in a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Rams first down.
Back to throw now on first down. That's once again complete to Chark. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
First down.
Back to throw again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for him. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Sliding out of the pocket. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That's good for 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't